The liver is one of the body's hardest working organs, performing over 500 vital functions, including filtering toxins from the blood, producing bile for digestion, storing energy as glycogen, synthesizing proteins, and regulating hormones and cholesterol. When the liver begins to struggle, whether due to fatty liver disease, alcohol use, viral hepatitis, medications, obesity, or other factors, early signs are often subtle and nonspecific. Many people dismiss them as stress, aging, or poor diet. However, recognizing these warning signs early can make a significant difference, as liver damage is frequently reversible in its initial stages if addressed promptly. Early liver issues rarely announce themselves dramatically. In conditions like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, alcoholic liver disease, or chronic hepatitis, symptoms can remain silent or mild for years until significant damage accumulates. By the time more obvious signs like severe jaundice or acids appear, the condition may have progressed to fibrosis or cirrhosis. Below are the most commonly reported early signs that your liver might be struggling, based on medical sources such as Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, NHS, and others. 1. Persistent fatigue and weakness. One of the most frequent early complaints is unrelenting tiredness that doesn't improve with rest. The liver plays a key role in metabolizing nutrients and storing energy. When it's inflamed or overloaded with fat toxins, it can't efficiently convert food into usable energy, leading to chronic fatigue. People often describe feeling drained all day, even after a full night's sleep, or experiencing brain fog, difficulty concentrating, and low motivation. This symptom appears in up to 70% of early liver disease cases and is frequently misattributed to lifestyle factors. 2. Loss of appetite and unexplained weight changes. A struggling liver disrupts digestion and hormone balance, often causing reduced appetite. You might feel full quickly after small meals, experience nausea, especially in the morning, or simply lose interest in food. This can lead to unintentional weight loss. Conversely, in some cases of fatty liver linked to metabolic syndrome, weight gain around the midsection occurs due to insulin resistance. Nausea and vomiting may also accompany meals, particularly fatty or heavy ones, as bile production falters. 3. Mild abdominal discomfort or pain. The liver sits in the upper right quadrant of the abdomen, just under the rib cage. Early inflammation, hepatitis, or enlargement can cause a dull ache, fullness, or tenderness in this area. The pain is often vague, not sharp like appendicitis, and may worsen after eating or drinking alcohol. Some people feel bloating or a heavy sensation. In advanced cases, fluid buildup, ascites, causes visible swelling, but early on, it's more of a subtle discomfort. 4. Digestive issues, bloating, gas, diarrhea, or changes in stool. Liver dysfunction impairs bile production, which is essential for breaking down fats. This leads to poor fat absorption, resulting in greasy, pale, or clay-colored stools, steatorrhea, frequent diarrhea, or floating stools. Excessive gas, indigestion, and bloating after meals are common. Some report alternating constipation and diarrhea. These gastrointestinal symptoms are often the first clues, especially in alcohol-related or fatty liver conditions. 5. Changes in urine and stool color. Dark urine, tea or cola-colored, occurs when excess bilirubin, a byproduct of red blood cell breakdown, spills into the urine instead of being processed by the liver. Pale or clay-colored stools indicate blocked bile flow. These are among the more specific early signs, though they may come and go. 6. Jaundice, yellowing of skin and eyes. Sometimes subtle at first, jaundice is the classic liver symptom, caused by bilirubin buildup. In early stages, it might be mild, slight yellowing of the whites of the eyes, sclera, or skin, especially noticeable in natural light. On darker skin tones, it can be harder to spot, appearing first in the palms or under the tongue. It often starts subtly and progresses if ignored. 7. Itchy skin pruritus, itching. Without an obvious rash is a surprisingly common early sign. Bile salts accumulate under the skin when the liver can't excrete them properly, irritating nerve endings. The itching is often worse at night, on the palms, soles, or torso, and can be intense enough to disrupt sleep. 8. Easy bruising or bleeding. The liver produces clotting factors. When impaired, even minor bumps cause large bruises, nosebleeds, bleeding gums, or prolonged bleeding from cuts. Spider angiomas, small spider-like blood vessels on the skin, often on the chest or face, and red palms, palmar erythema, can also appear early due to hormonal imbalances and altered blood flow. 9. Swelling in legs, ankles, or abdomen, early fluid retention. Mild edema in the lower extremities or a bloated abdomen can signal portal hypertension or low albumin, a protein made by the liver that maintains fluid balance. Early ascites might feel like bloating, rather than obvious swelling. 10. Other subtle signs. Bad breath or metallic taste, hepatic fever from toxin buildup. Sensitivity to medications or alcohol, feeling effects more strongly or longer. Hormonal changes like reduced libido, irregular periods, or breast enlargement in men, gynecomastia. Confusion or mood changes, early hepatic encephalopathy, though more common later. These signs vary by cause. For example, alcohol-related damage often includes nausea and abdominal pain early on, while NAFLD emphasizes fatigue and abdominal fullness. Viral hepatitis might add flu-like symptoms initially. Why early detection matters. The liver has remarkable regenerative ability. In early stages, inflammation or simple steatosis, lifestyle changes, reducing alcohol, losing weight, even 5 to 10%, eating a balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, exercising, and avoiding unnecessary medications can reverse damage. Blood tests, ALT, AST, bilirubin, albumin, ultrasound, or fibroscan can detect issues before symptoms worsen. If you notice several of these signs persisting for weeks, consult a doctor promptly. Delaying can allow progression to fibrosis, cirrhosis, or liver failure. Maintaining liver health involves moderation in alcohol, no more than 1 to 2 drinks, chalk day, a healthy weight, vaccination against hepatitis A/B, safe practices to avoid hepatitis C, and caution with supplements, CHUTS medications, e.g., acetaminophen overdose is a leading cause of acute liver failure. In summary, your liver rarely complains loudly at first. Persistent fatigue, vague digestive woes, mild right-side discomfort, appetite changes, and subtle skin-eye alterations are the body's quiet pleas for attention. Listening early can prevent serious complications and support this vital organ's recovery.